Hello, and welcome to Tech Slogan Trivia. Today, Scott, Wes, and I are all going to be battling to see if we know our historical tech slogans. So we're going to be presented with some slogans and try to determine who the company is for each of those slogans.
All right, the first one here, don't be evil. We get multiple choice. All right, locked in.
Locked in.
Google.
Google.
Easy.
1 point for each.
I guess it's not their slogan anymore. I guess that's what makes this historical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of nix that so they can be evil now.
Now it is. Shut it down after 1.8 years.
Yes.
All right, this next one is think different.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Oh, why did I think it was IBM? I even did the little IBM logo. That's obviously Apple.
That's very funny. I'm sorry, Wes.
Stop hoping your users will report bugs. Was that an ad, Randy? Was that an ad for Sentry.io/syntax to get 2 months for free on the team plan? Unbelievable. Next.
I'll be honest, I didn't know. Is that their current slogan?
No, that's a historical one.
Okay, yeah. It's a cool slogan.
We don't get any points for that, right?
Write once, run anywhere. Oh.
This is an actual slogan?
Easy.
I've said this.
A lot of people repurpose this, but
Yeah.
they did it first.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe not.
I don't know. I'm giving too many clues.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you are giving too many clues.
I think I'm wrong about this. I don't know this one.
I'm not locked in yet. Hold on.
No, I gotta think about this. Okay, I'm gonna Hail Mary this one. Like people say that about like JavaScript, but I don't think that's not JavaScript's slogan or never was.
And I don't think anybody would ever come up with an official slogan for JavaScript. So that was for me was like these things have to be something that somebody would have a slogan for.
Yeah.
And to me, that point, yeah.
I think it's Java because
me too.
The whole idea of before we had Java is like you would do like specific apps for specific things, and then we got these Java apps which are like if you've ever used what's those crappy UI like Audacity? Is Audacity built in Java?
Oh. That's a great question.
Someone look that up
know.
because you can always feel a Java app because of that. But I think it's very big in enterprise because it runs on a server on all the different computers.
Let's reveal our answers here.
Yeah, I think Java too. If you remember the installer says runs on 3 billion devices or something like that. It's
I put
right?
Java because I was thinking who needed a slogan and something that like Java probably would
That's
have
very
a slogan.
corpo.
Java would run on set-top boxes for satellite dishes and stuff like that. So
And the answer is
Java.
Hey, got it.
All right, next one. Code is poetry.
Oh.
Is this Blogger, Ghost, WordPress, or Drupal?
It's about code. All of these are blogging platforms. None of them have really anything to do with code.
Code is poetry. This one's tough because, well, we can talk about this in a minute here. Okay, I'm locked in.
That's WordPress. I knew that all day long.
I put WordPress.
Is it WordPress?
Yeah.
I put Ghost.
Oh yeah. Code is poetry.
answer is
Yes.
Yeah.
The reason why is because at the time WordPress was released, the options were like Joomla and like all bunch of garbage. So like compared to those, WordPress is poetry, you know?
And the founder, Matt Mullenweg, is huge into poetry and jazz and all that stuff. Every single release of WordPress is named after a jazz musician, I believe.
Yeah.
The next one is the network is the computer.
The options are Hewlett-Packard, IBM, Cisco, or Sun Microsystems. Man, feels like it could be any of these, honestly.
Cisco,
yeah. The only network thing up there.
the answer is
Oh,
Sun Microsystems.
We all got it wrong. I thought I was wavering between Sun and Cisco. But I
you know what?
like the thong song, so I had to pick Cisco.
I think the reason why that's Sun Microsystems is because like Sun made servers, and back in the day, and now even then, the thin client was the thing. meaning that like you don't need the computer, you just need a computer racked somewhere and you can connect to it via a thin client. So that makes sense now that I think about it. It's not about networking, it's about thin client.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go today?
Today?
Apple, Microsoft, IBM,
Lotus.
Yeah.
What was Lotus?
Lotus is a British car company.
Yeah.
They make really lightweight
Lotus
cars.
123. They do. It's email software.
Oh.
And also, they used to have like a spreadsheet. They were like the original Office.
I'm thinking about the car company. That
Man.
makes more sense for this.
Man, I don't know this one at all.
Yeah, I'm between two.
Lotus feels like tricking me.
All right, I wrote one answer, and I'm not confident.
Hold on. All right, I'm just guessing this one.
That's what I did. Yeah.
Ready? I'm saying Lotus.
We all wrote something different. I wrote Microsoft.
Yeah, I went with IBM.
Microsoft!
What?
What a guess!
Since when? I want to see that Wikipedia page.
I could just imagine they would have something like that and then give you Windows.
Where do you want to go today?
Oh, the places you will go, and then it's Windows.
Yeah, it was a image advertising campaign. Okay, cool.
Next one. Get with a cup of tea. Get tea. GitHub.
Get with a cup of tea.
Bitbucket. Or GitLab.
What?
This one is largely about personalities of these.
Get with a cup of tea.
I feel like it's too obvious, right? So it can't be that.
I've never heard of Get Tea before.
I don't know if it's real.
Bitbucket's too corpo.
Bitbucket is too corpo.
GitLab, it's too lame. GitLab is too cool.
GitLab,
to say that.
GitLab is a little too hacker news to say that.
But Git T is self-hosted GitHub in a way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That helps me.
So it does exist?
Maybe it's spelled wrong, but something like it exists.
All right, I'm locked in.
I'm gonna say it's Get Tea only because I've never.
Yeah, I'm going with A2.
That seems like an open source thing to do.
I put GitHub just because it feels like a red herring.
It does feel like a red. Oh,
Yes!
okay, great.
Okay,
That
I
means
will
some
say
red
though.
herrings.
So Scott actually gets points for this one as well. Both of these were a correct answer. Get Tea has that currently on their site, Get with a cup of tea. But the original link that I had was a GitHub product link from way back in the day. They used to have a t-shirt that was Get with a cup of tea shirt.
I'll take the points. Thank you, Randy. Thank you.
Wow. Build the web forward. Opera, Netscape, W3C, or Mozilla? I think I know this one. I'm trying to remember back when Opera was a thing.
You're doing a lot of talking.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going to guess on this one. Ready? No. All right. I'm so torn between Mozilla and Opera. Let's try it. I'm saying it's Mozilla.
Mozilla.
Answer is
Mozilla.
So good. I had Opera down and then I scratched it out.
Wow. I felt like that was the type of thing they would have said in the past.
Yeah.
All right, this next one, the framework for perfectionists with deadlines. Yeah, it's got to be a full-fledged framework.
So the options are Django, Flask, Laravel, or Ruby on Rails. This one's tough for a number of reasons.
Yeah. This is definitely not Rails.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because there's no chance. Rails is you see David Heinemann or Hansen saying something like that.
So you can say that name again?
David Heinemeier
DHH.
Hansen, DHH.
DHH.
It's probably not Flask because Armin made Flask, and I don't.
Wait,
think that
CJ's
he
not
would
done.
I'm
CJ,
locked
are
in.
you done?
I'm locked
Okay,
in.
sorry.
It's definitely not Laravel. I would have known that.
I don't think it's Flask because Flask is too hacker newsy. Django is also one kind of jazzy, but I'll tell you what, I don't think this fits Django at all. I'll tell you now.
Django's the Python framework, right? I'm saying it is Django because people who write Python are lame.
I put Ruby on Rails.
I think it's
I'm just
either.
joking.
I think it's either Laravel or Ruby. I voted Ruby
Same.
on Rails, but it's
definitely
got to be
Ruby on
something
Rails.
full featured. Yeah.
I'm of the same mind as you. It's either Ruby on Rails or Laravel. I've used Django enough to know that it's a little too hacker newsy.
They're
as
too
well.
cool for that, but Ruby on Rails is not Hacker News.
No, Ruby
All
on
right,
Rails
give it
is
to us,
specifically cooler than Django.
All right,
Yes.
Randy.
Ah! You know what? What's crazy about that is Django is so janky. Django to me is like the Drupal of these frameworks. So like, and I like Drupal, but yeah. Next one. There's an app for that, which is Palm, IBM, Next, or Apple. All right, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
That's Apple, right?
Apple.
Yeah, you all remember the Palm App Store that revolutionized everything? D.
Yeah, Apple was the first ones to be like, they're not application, they're apps.
Yeah,
Apps. Do you guys have Palm Pilot? My dad had a Palm
No.
Pilot.
I did. That was my first MP3 players using a Palm as
Really?
an MP3 player. Yeah.
That's sick.
I had a Droid, one of the keyboard.
Move the web forward. Webplatform.org, W3 Schools, HTML5 boilerplate, or MDN web docs.
Tricky one.
Yeah, this is a tricky one for a number of reasons. All right, I'm putting this answer, but I'm not confident.
All right. I know this one dead nuts because I have a sticker literally on the back of my monitor here that says this.
Okay. I put D at
Yeah, it's MDN.
MDN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh!
What? I had a sticker.
Well, this one's similar to the Mozilla. I forget what the Mozilla one was, but it's very similar.
You know what? I almost put web platform because I felt like that could be there, but I could like envision this being on MDN web docs. I could envision it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's webplatform.org. Same vibe. Oh, you got us.
I could see W3 Schools being like, ooh, the web
What's on
forward,
this
and like
sticker?
meaning it, you know?
It's on my old monitor. I don't know.
All right, this next one is the web, but faster. Your options are Brave, Google Chrome, Safari, or Firefox.
What?
Yeah, I'm just going to guess on this one.
I know this one. And
You
if I'm
do?
wrong, it's going to be a West moment.
The web, but faster?
I'm now afraid to say that I'm super confident on any of these, but I feel like I
This
am.
sounds like an old one. All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah,
I think it's
Chrome.
I
Yeah.
think it's Chrome.
I agree, but it's an old, like when they first launched. Yeah.
Yeah.
When they first launched, all the commercials were about how fast they were. They had they had like a Rube Goldberg commercial and like all kinds of stuff like that, where it was like showing the speed of Chrome versus other browsers.
Yeah, we had Eric Myers on the podcast, and he was working at Netscape at the time, and he said like, yeah, it's like a bunch of our like very highly technical engineers who worked on browser rendering performance all of a sudden just went to work at Google, and we knew that they were going to be putting out a browser.
Okay, so we're currently in first place is myself with 10 points, Wes in second place with 9 points, and CJ in currently third place, which I believe there's only 3 places, with 8 points. So the best CJ can do here is tie myself.
Unless
because
we
this
can
next-
wager. Maybe next time we can wager like it's Jeopardy.
Oh yeah, yes.
Could we do if you get it wrong, it's -2 points? That's the only way that I
No,
have a chance to win.
CJ, you're not
No?
gonna. You can't just change the rules because you're not very good at the
The
game.
best you can do is tie
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
Yes.
the best I can do is tie. But if you, okay.
Okay, this last question, 2 points. The question is information wants to be free. Whose slogan is this? Is this Richard Stallman, founder of the GNU? Is this GNU or GNU? I don't know how to say
GNU.
this. GNU Project and Free Software Foundation. Stuart Brand, connected to early hacker tech counterculture. Eric S. Raymond, open source movement, changed language from free software to open source. Or Linus Torvalds, the creator of Linux. The Linux kernel. We all know Linus. Popularized distributed development. Later helped birth Git. Information
movement.
wants to be free. This is a tough one, folks.
Yeah,
Because
I don't know the
I feel
answer.
like most people could probably have said this.
I said this before.
Information wants to be free. It's definitely not a Linus Torvald. I shouldn't be talking out loud.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh man, I for being a final 2-point answer, I am not confident.
This is a shot in the dark, man.
Yeah, same.
Are you guys done? Can we talk about it?
I'm
Yeah.
locked in. I'm not
Locked in.
confident.
I feel like it's not Linus Torvalds because like
He's kind of a
that's-
curmudgeon,
It's
right?
a software thing. It's not about information. You know, when people say information wants to be free, they're like big on libraries and
Yeah.
and things like that. You know, like they want they don't think that stuff should ever be locked away.
Yeah, that's why I leaned towards Stallman, because everything he did was all about openness and...
Yeah.
I have the dumbest reason for also leaning towards Stallman, which was that the Free Software Foundation includes the word free, where Eric S. Raymond changed the word free software to open source.
That's a good point.
Okay. Yeah, it rules him out. And I honestly, I don't know much about Stuart Brand, so...
Yes, I feel like it could very well be Stuart Brand. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know who Stuart Brand is, but I selected him because
Okay.
that seems like a very countercultural thing to say.
It
Yeah.
does. Wes,
It
I
was
think there's a
Stallman.
chance that you end up winning here because of that, because I was
Yeah.
bouncing between those two.
Yeah.
I had Stallman.
Ooh, who is it?
You ready?
Yes.
Answer is
Yeah!
No!
You got it.
I think this is the first time I ever won.
Yeah, good job, Wes. Good job.
Oh,
Wow.
it feels
What
good.
Turn of fate. Wes with the W here with 11 points. I came in second with 10, and CJ rounded out the bottom with 8 points. What a finish for this one. Hail Mary there at the end. Wes, excellent work, my man.
Thank you. That was a complete luck, but
I think
I'm glad- I'm
I think your
glad it happened.
reasoning was sound. It was more
Yeah.
sound than, hey, he had the word free in his and the other guy
Yeah.
didn't.
yeah, that's true.
Sick. Well, if you'd like to see us play these types of games, check out, we got some other videos for you. We're always competing against each other on Fridays and all kinds of different competitions, whether that's with code, CSS, JavaScript, or history, web history, and all kinds of fun tech questions. So check it out. Smash that subscribe button if you thought this was entertaining. How did you do? Did you beat us? Did you get 100%? Don't lie. We'll know if you lie. Let us know what your score. Leave it down below. No Googling. No AI. Peace.
Peace.